Good afternoon to every single person. Big up to you for all tuning in again. It was a long time after I'd streamed from yesterday. It took me about 5 days to fully recover from what was an absolute shower of shit of an illness. I can promise you that. Horrendous. I'll deep dive into that in a little bit more time, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk a little bit of transfer news. We're here to talk about strikers. But I couldn't help myself but start it off with Mud in the Top Gooner, as you'd have obviously seen on the title. We just can't help ourselves, man. They're everywhere. They're an infestation. They are cancer that we need to get rid of. There's a good few of us people on the watch to get rid of them. You know, you got the Lee Gunner right at the top. Do you know what I mean? You got your North Sides. You got your Jez Collins. You got your Matty Southern Gooner. What a fridge freezer he is. You got your Kenny Kens. And you got your Mees, your Shanes. You know what I mean? You got your Rashids, you got your Cole Gun Downs. There's a lot of us coming out the woods to talk about all of the things wrong with Arsenal Football Club, and there are plenty of things wrong with Arsenal Football Club, but none more than their fans. The fans and Mikel Arteta are the common denominators as to why Arsenal Football Club aren't winning trophies, because they've been here in equal measure since we've won a last trophy. Trust me, it ain't just Mikel Arteta's fault. It's the absolute barren fucking helmets of spastic that he's produced in terms of fans, and they're everywhere. They're in their hundreds and thousands. They're probably in their millions. And there's one of them. One of them. I was doing a little bit of research in the show today, and then I stumbled across it, and I was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna start with this because I mean, the geezer is just an absolute fat melt." And I don't mind calling shit out when it is. Do you know what I mean? That's what we do over here. Who do you reckon it's gonna be? Oh, I wonder. Here we go. I was just innocently gonna do a show today, and then I come across this absolute shower of shit. It's a day old, by the way. But you know, to be fair, I've been in bed for most of the last week, so you'll have to forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but of course, it's from Bavs, the top nonsense spouter, and he's talking about our captain. He's talking about our captain in a glowing way, almost like he was good this season. And this is what this fat idiot has had to say. 18 goals and assists this season. Wow, 8 in GA, 12 in 2025. Despite missing 3 months, factually incorrect. He did not miss 3 months with injury. No, he didn't. He barely missed two. Factually incorrect. Talking shit. Spouting like Mikel Arteta. Absolute load of crap. He definitely needs to improve. Well, yeah, but I'm not giving up on him yet. And then his little soliloquy of nonsense is capsulated by, on probably his worst season for Arsenal, Martin Odegaard has still managed to get 18 GA. It's also a season in which he has suffered a major injury. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And missed a lot of games. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Two international breaks in between the time he was injured, by the way. No, he didn't miss loads of games. That's absolutely factually incorrect nonsense. A top player that will be back stronger for next season, he puts. So I just thought, I looked at that and I thought, well, okay, I know there's a lot wrong with this, but me being me and me being a little bit more healthier today, I thought, fuck it, shall we just rip this fucking to shreds? Because whilst he's factually correct in that, yes, Odegaard did register 18 goals and assists this season, you know, his GA was indeed 18. He's factually correct with that. I was more interested in to see where them goals and assists came from. Wouldn't you all in the chat? World-class chat? Are you interested to know whether he done it against the elite or whether he, you know, done it in the pointless, meaningless games that no one gives an absolute flying fuck about? I don't know. Shall we have a little deep dive into it, people? Because, I mean, that's what we're here for. Let's have a little go because I'll show you. Here we go. So these are Martin Odegaard's stats. Yep. He's factually correct. Let's make sure I've got it up on screen. Yes, I have for a change. Look, he's factually correct. Here you go. Look, he's got 6 and 12, 18 GA. Look how pathetic this is, by the way, though, when you break it down. 3 goals in the Premier League. But, you know, you still believe in him. You still believe in him. Don't forget, it's still a good season. This is what this helmet, this fat fucking idiot, is spouting to all of you lot. All of you lot right here. All of you lot and me. 3 goals is really good in the Premier League. 3. Have a little look at that. 3 and 8 assists. 8 assists. By the way, 3 or 4 of them have came in the last few games where no one gives a fuck about. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. In the Champions League, in Europe's top competition, he scored 3 and assisted 2. Wonder who them teams were against. We will get into that. We will get into that. In the EFL Cup, he's got 2 assists. Copy and paste. We'll get into it. Don't you worry about it. We will get into it. We'll have a little look to see where they came from. But first off, let's just big up to a few people in the chat. We got Taki, big up, brother. Saying Gyokeres, please. We'll get to that, my friend. Big up to COYG. How you doing, brother? What striker do you want? We'll get to the strikers in a little bit, brother. Here we go. Arsenal, just the spicy Spurs. How you doing, man? Gyokeres, you're saying we will get into that, my brother. Don't worry, man. But we just got to mud this absolute idiot. COYG, you've wrote a load of comments down. I will come back to them. I promise you. I will come back to them. I'll star 2 of them there. We'll come back to that, bruv. Big up to you, man. How are you doing, bruv? Thank you very much for stopping by. We got AJ Byatt. He's everywhere, always supporting people, man. How are you doing, AJ? Good afternoon to you, my brother. Good afternoon to the chat as well, man. And we got AFC always. He's everywhere, man. What you saying, bruv? Big up to you. Aces in the building. Good to see you back in action. Yeah, man. Yeah, but we're doing all right, man. I woke up this morning, not good enough to do a morning show, but slightly better enough to do this. So let's get into it, my friend. But bye, Kaviv. Always good to see you in the chat, and always good to see everyone in the chat, man. 7 likes. Let's get that right up for a start. Oda clapped, absolutely clapped. He's a clapped out little bee hutch, mate. Don't you worry about that. And what I'm about to show you will prove it, by the way. Mr. Waffle, big up, man. Big up. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better, man. Not 100%, but I struggled through that yesterday show. I'm not gonna lie. I really did. But we'll get there, man. Big up to you, Rich. Go and like and subscribe to this geezer. Hopefully you're feeling better, mate. Glad to see you. Yeah, all good, man. Chat, big up everyone, man. That's what I want to see. Community settings in here, man. Everyone's liking everyone, man. Yeah, you see these Arsenal fans sit down and ask some questions. All you get is but. Yeah, I was too young to remember. I know. Yeah, we'll get through that video in a second, man. Let me just say hello to a couple more people, and then we'll carry on with this idiot. Babs, Mum Spaghetti, big up to you, man. In the house, big up to you, brother. Big Ange, mate. That's who he is, mate. Fuck off, Mum Spaghetti, man. Come on. Big up to you, brother. We got Rico in the building. Good morning, Aaron fella. I hope you're on the mend. I am on the mend, man. It seems like the little bugger transmitted to me. Do you know what? Do you know what I think transmitted to me, bruv? Honestly, I think as soon as Tottenham won that fucking competition, they didn't just mess with my mind. I think they messed with my immune system, mate. I'm telling you. Since Tottenham won that league, I've been fucked. Honestly, absolutely fucked. So it's Tottenham's fault. Tottenham have literally destroyed my immune system. It's their fault. Fuck Spurs, man. It makes me hate them even more. Creative salt, big up. Now, ESR has been for this Tossar Odegaard. Yeah, oi, listen, mate. I promise you one thing. Now. The transfer dealings that was in the past, hopefully Bert's going to change it, were absolutely fucking horrendous. We would have had a better summer transfer window if we'd have just signed no one, and just kept ESR. We would have actually had a better transfer window. I promise you. That's how poor it was. But it was a 10 out of 10. Absolute shower of shit. We got a geezer in the building. Big up to you, Shane, man. Yeah, we're slightly all right to do a little show this afternoon, man. And we're gonna mud fat Babs. That's what we've got coming in, because he writes a load of shit on his Twitter feed, man, and it's just unacceptable. So there's a few more in the building, man. So let's just quickly go back to this. Yeah, Babs, 18 goals and assists this season, 2012, despite missing 3 months of injury. Load of shit, steaming pile of shit, fake, false, crap news. He definitely needs to improve, but I'm not giving up on him. Of course you wouldn't. Just like you're not giving up on that all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, mate, to get your 11 quid's worth, you fat fuck. Babs, just quickly again, and then we'll carry on for all the new people in the building. Probably his worst season for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard still managed 8 in GA. What? It's also been a season in which he suffered a major injury. No, he didn't. And missed a lot of games, missed a lot of penalties. A top player that will be back stronger next season. Now let's mud this fuck, because we have got all his stats and all the games that he's done it in. Let's have a little fucking goosey, you wonderful so-and-sos. Yeah, Premier League, 3 goals. Oh, yeah, wonderful season. 8 assists. Wonderful season. 3 in the Champions League. What? Who was that against? 2 assists. What? Who was that against? He's statistically correct, though. Statistically correct. In 45, he's managed 18. Whoopie fucking do. Let's have a little look. Here we go. Champions League. Let's have a little look at who we got them. His magnificent assist record of 2 assists and 3 goals. Let's have a little look who we done it against, shall we? Because this is the crux. Big up to every single one of you in the building, by the way. This is what I do this for, because you see tweets like this fat fucking twat will write to you and say, yeah, don't worry about it. It's been a good season. Martin Odegaard's actually all right. Don't worry about it. Let's show you all right now that this geezer and people like him are an absolute fucking poison. An absolute poison. Did he get anything against Atlanta? No. Oh, but he had an ankle sprain, though. All right, he only missed 3 Champions League games then. Thought he was out for 3 months. Thought he was out for 3 months, though. What happened to that? He was out for 3 months. Oh, and them games spanned across how many days? How many days? Not even a month. Not even 1 month. So he only missed 3 Champions League games. Okay, but he was out for 3 months. Okay. But so we can't have that. Okay, Inter Milan. Here we go. It's first big test. Inter Milan. Oh, yeah, as a captain and our creative spark. Oh, yeah, you don't do fuck all. Okay, so you can't create against Inter Milan. Well, we beat Sporting Lisbon. I was there at that game as well, by the way. 5-1. Oh, he got 1 assist. Okay, he got 1 assist in a game that won 5-1. Well done. Monaco, we absolutely battered them in the first half. No assists. Oh, but he got a goal against Dynamo Zagreb, though. Got a goal against Dynamo Zagreb. Let's not forget that, everyone. He got a goal against Dynamo Zagreb and 1 assist in the game that we won 5-1 in, yeah? Okay, so where else is this Champions League pedigree going to come from? Oh, here we go. Look, see, in the 7-1 game, he scored 2 goals and 1. Again, in an absolute mauling. He scored 2 goals and assisted 1. Let's see how we done when it sort of got into the pressure scenario, shall we? Okay, who didn't do anything in the 2-2 draw at home to PSV. That's fine. Bit of a dead rubber game. Whatever, it is what it is. How did he do against Real Madrid, though? How did he do against Real Madrid? You know, when it actually started getting tough in the competitions? Let's have a little look. Okay, so he didn't score or assist or even play remotely fucking well in the Real Madrid quarterfinal first leg game. Okay, no problem. But surely, from considering he used to play at Real Madrid, he probably went back to Real Madrid and put in the performance of his life. Oh, no, he just wore the captain's armband and over both legs, he didn't score or assist. In fact, over both legs, he was the fucking worst player on the field by a country mile. Absolute country mile. But don't worry, there was another leg. We got the PSG. Don't worry, though. We beat PSG by 2-0. Exactly the same team that we said, we told all the top gooners, this is a different team. Don't worry, we've got Martin Odegaard. Okay, so at home, he didn't score or assist again in the Champions League. Okay. But, it was only 1-0 down. Don't forget, we was only 1-0 down. We've got another leg. Oh, yeah, he didn't do anything again. Okay, so in the last 5 Champions League knockout games, he didn't score or assist. That's really annoying, isn't it? Almost like when it actually matters or means something, Martin Odegaard doesn't turn up. But don't worry, listen to Bavs, because he's still got 18 GA in the season, and we're still not going to give up of him. He will be back stronger. Don't worry about that. Let's just see in the Premier League, because Bavs says quite clearly here, let's have a little look. 12 in 2025. Don't forget that. 12 in 2025. Do not forget that. Let's have a little look, shall we? Let's go down to the Premier League. Oh, he didn't plan that. Who cares about that? Okay, here we go. Oh, ankle sprain. Oh, look. He was out for 3 months, bear in mind. 3 months. 3 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missed 7 Premier League games. There you go. It's right there for you all to see. And that was the same time he missed the Champions League games. He missed 7 Premier League games. But he was out for 3 months, though. How was he out for 3 months? It's impossible, though. How can it be possible that he was out for 3 months but only missed 7 Premier League games? That's not right, is it? But no, hold on one sec. Babs has told us despite missing 3 months with injury. 3 months, 3 whole entire months. And don't forget, if you look at underneath the bottom where he also says, also in a season in which he suffered a major injury. Major injury. Major injury, yeah. Major. Ankle sprain. Ankle sprain. Missed 3 months. Ankle sprain. I'm going to keep repeating myself just so everyone can hear it very clearly. He missed 3 months, and they're all saying this, by the way. This isn't just fat fucks like him. This is all the top gooners. Oh, he's missed 3 months of the season with a major injury. Fucking ankle sprain. He missed 7 Premier League games, which coincided with the 3 Champions League games that he missed. Missed in total of 10 games, spanning over how long? Well, the first Premier League game that he missed at Tottenham was the 15th of September. And then the Newcastle game was the 11th of when? December. So you got 7 Premier League games spanning over that time. Do you know why? Because you had two, ready? Not 1, not 2 international breaks. 7 Premier League games missed. 7. How's he missed all the season then? How's he missed all the season? Oh, big up to, just quickly, big up to my geezer Rich here, man. And thanks for the channel call out, bro. He's 2 subs away from 300. Listen, man, just quickly before we come back and mud this fat fuck. Come on. Give it, 2 of you in the chat must be able to go and give Rich 2 subs, man. Got to be done. Absolutely got to be done. Big up to you, Rich, bruv. Here we go. 7 games missed with an ankle sprain. Major injury. Okay, so he didn't do anything there. So he comes back, he gets an assist against Chelsea. He gets an assist against Forest. He scores against West Ham. Well done in a 5-2 win. Well done. Doesn't do anything then for... Wow, against Tottenham. He finally gets another assist. Well done. But look at all these blank boxes, everyone. This is your captain, by the way. From this point, look at all these blanks. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Oh, 1 assist. Blankety blank. He's not doing the business, is he? But don't worry. Babs said to you he's done 12 of them just in 2025. So he started 25 with, Brentford, blank. Brighton, blank. Oh, he's got 1 assist, though, against Tottenham. 1 assist against Tottenham. While we were still fighting for the Premier League, Babs will tell you, by the way. While we were still fighting for the Premier League. Don't forget that. Man City, he scores a goal. 5-1 win. That's it. He can chip in a 5-1 win. Was it the first goal? Was it the second goal? Was it the third goal? It was quite interesting. Look at this, though. Oh, blankety blank again. Oh, blankety blank. Oh, look, here we go. We scroll down. Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank. Oh, and he scores against Chelsea. Oh, he assists, rather. Reassists. Well done. Oh, look. Blankety blank, blankety blank. When it all mattered. This is, by the way. When everything mattered. When we were still chasing for the title, apparently. Look at this form. Look at this run of form. It's disastrous. Let's just stop here, shall we? In fact, let's just not. Let's just go in 2025, yeah? Let's just go all the way to 2025. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So he's factually incorrect then. So he's telling you that 12 of them have came in 2025. Shall we go back again and have a little look at that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so he's lying to you now then. And he's lying to you by quite a significant number. 8 ain't 12. Facts. This geezer is a fucking liar. They all lie to you. Fact check every little bit of information that they give you. Here we go. Right from there. 1, 2. And look at the games. Look at all the anonymous. Look how anonymous it is. Look. Until about here, look, when we start losing the league officially. While Liverpool's won it. Look, he starts chipping in. Is it a fucking shock? He starts chipping in with a couple of assists. There we go. He starts chipping in with stuff. Where was this form here? Where was that form here? In December. In December, halfway through the season. Where was that form there? Nah. It's nowhere to be fucking seen, is it? Nowhere to be seen. But there we go. Just because he's got 1 goal and 4 assists since April until the end of it, everyone seems to think he's back to his best. Absolute bullshit. So 12 in 2025, we can categorically tell you that's a load of fucking bollocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7, 8 there was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 assists, 1 goal. The geezer's talking out his fucking rectum. Absolutely talking out his rectum. The stats are there for you. They're inarguable. It's factual. It's evidence. What we doing here? Let's take this off. What we doing here? Come on, people, man. People need to wake up, man. Check the UCL too. Yeah, mate. The UCL we know. I mean, you actually might be factually right there. Check the UCL too, because he did get 2 goals and 1 assist, I think, in that game against PSG. Either way, let's go back up to that, shall we? You might be factually correct there. Let's go back up to that. Either way, who cares? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, in 2025. So it's 11. Okay, 11. So he's still technically incorrect. Still technically incorrect. Fair dues for pointing that out for me. I will always hold my hands up on that. Yes, I will hold my hands up. What can you do? Fair enough. Who cares about this, though? 7-1. Who cares? That's a great point that I can lead myself back to. Who cares about this? I'll tell you what we do care about. This. All of this. This is what we care about. All of this. Where's his stats? Where are they? This is all well and good. Yep, he's got 11. Nice. Nice. We definitely didn't get an assist or anything like that in the Carabao Cup. Do you know why? Because Newcastle humiliated us 4-0. So we definitely didn't do anything in that. But look, what's this? Where's this? Captain. Attacking midfield. Captain. Where's his fucking stats gone? Where's his stats gone? Where are they? The most important bit. Look at it. Where's the fucking stats? Oh, yeah, he's drawing blanks. Blankety blank. Drawing blanks again. Wow, I'll start talking again very, 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 very soon. But look, when it happens, look, he does this all when the league's over, when Liverpool's won it. Look, he's getting all of them nice little goals and assists, or 1 goal rather. What about this period? What about this? What about that around Christmas time? 1 goal, 1 assist. What about that? Where is he? What about this? Where is that? Look, just look at all of these blank sections where he's gone missing in the most crucial parts of the season. But don't worry, because he definitely needs to improve, but people are not giving up on him. Man, just because he got 17, 18 GA doesn't mean to say this geezer's any good. And probably in his worst season, Martin Odegaard still managed to get 18 GA. Also, a season in which he suffered a major injury. No, he didn't miss a lot of games. He missed 10. 7 in the league. Inarguable. You've just seen it there. And in the most important phases of the league, he goes missing. Bye-bye. I'm just going to have a little rain check here today, boys. You know, but I'll tell you what I will be back for. I will be back for the last 5 games of the season, in which, you know, I'll give you a couple of assists against Bournemouth, or 1 assist against Bournemouth. You know, I won't do anything against Liverpool, obviously, because they're a big team. You know, we won't draw an assist or a goal against Liverpool. But what we will do is give you an assist against Newcastle and a goal against Southampton. That rescues a win again, by the way. We'll get an assist v Crystal Palace and an assist v Ipswich. You know, when the league's done, when the pressure's off, when no one really gives a toss. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. That's when we'll do it. The point is, people, do not be fooled by this shit. Don't be fooled by it. There you go. You've just all seen it for yourself. The facts are there. The geezer talk shit. And this is what all of them do. Pig out. That's what Pig Al does and all. Just constantly brainwashes all of your minds with absolute fucking shit. Do not fall for it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me come to the chat, man, because I just had to get that off my chest because it's just an absolute steaming pile of bollocks that we have to actually just look at all of that shit. Just 20 shots on target. Big up, Shane, man. This is what we're saying. Just 20 shots on target. That's all. Oh, but he scored some of them, Shane. He scored some of them, and some of them he scored against the real shit teams when it doesn't matter. Sounds like a captain, right? Yeah, Charles Watts pay. Yeah, well, listen, Charles Watts pay by the club to talk shit. He's another one of them. He's another one of them. The journalists don't believe what they say. I've already mudded Charlie Boy Watson. Another thing, he can't help himself. He had the audacity to respond to nonsense to me, so I took the piss out of him. That's probably in one of my Friday shows about 3 or 4 ago. 5 ago, maybe. I don't know. Exactly. This is what Shane was saying. This is what we all see, bruv. Odegaard, 20 shots on target all season, and Buemo and Chris Wood combined have scored 40 goals. Oh, and Buemo's been on fire, mate, and Chris Wood. They've been absolute fire. But look at this. This segues me really nicely into this. Top scorers. We don't need a striker. This is proof for the last 3 seasons that we haven't needed a striker because this year, but they've been injured. So, if Kai Havertz had been fit, do you reckon he'd have got past 15 at best? Martinelli, he ain't missed loads of games. He didn't have a grade 3. Would he have got 10? Trossard, he's played on most games all season, by the way, so you can't include him. Marino's been a striker for some of that. Saka has missed about 3 months. He probably wouldn't have got past 15. But the fact is, look at the state of this, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute fucking mess. This is a shower of shit. This ain't good. This ain't good. Almost like you need a striker to win stuff, isn't it, man? Almost like you need a striker. Almost like what we've been telling you for the last XYZ, that we need a striker's run true. But guess what? The top gooners now, they're all finally coming around to it. Yeah, we need a striker to complete Mikel Arteta's squad. We don't need a striker to complete Mikel Arteta's squad. We need about fucking 10 players to complete Mikel Arteta's squad. What are we doing here, man? It's fucking embarrassing. Hendo! Big up to you, brother. I went to the doctors today. I'll text you. But they took some blood. They took some blood shit. They were pretty on point with me, to be fair. But I'll text that to you in a little bit when I'm done on here, bruv. But big up, man. Cheers for stopping by, Hendo. Palace would be mad to do a swap deal, Eze for Odegaard. Oi, mate, they'd be off their rocker. Absolutely off their rocker. What's Eze's release clause? 50, 60 million. Odegaard's worth about 40. So, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Trading an FA Cup winner for Community Shield winner, yeah. Bill, big up to you, Phoenix. That's funny as fuck, mate. You're welcome here. I'm sure I've seen you once or twice comment before, but yeah, always, man. 100%. Who's to accept him as a captain? Because he ain't a captain, bruv. He ain't a captain. Never has been. Never will be. It's not El Capitan. He's shit. He's crap. When the tough gets going, he literally gets going. He literally gets going. Ridiculous. Odegaard's the weakest captain I've ever seen in football. He's the weakest captain at Arsenal, 150%. Have you ever seen a geezer as pathetic as that? Look at his stats. Look at his stats, man. They're there for everyone to see. Ridiculous. He's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace, bro. People like Babs cheering him on, little fat cheerleaders. Do you know what I mean? No good. No. That's it. Everyone's saying the same thing. Disgrace. Disgracia. That's what he is, bruv. Absolute fucking disgracia. He scored against Southampton, showing the true coward he is. Yeah, that's it. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. He scored a goal that somehow clenched us a win at St Mary's against the worst team or second worst team in Premier League fucking history. And we had to score late and it had to be Odegaard. Whoa, who cares? Where was your goal against PSG late on, bruv? That's what I want to ask. Where was your goal against PSG late on? Nah. You were fucking anonymous in the last 5 knockout games. Absolutely fucking anonymous. Against Real Madrid, both legs. Against PSG, both legs. When it matters, you are anonymous. Look at the gaps I just showed you in the season. The crucial parts where we're still fighting for the league. From the Christmas period on to about February, March. He weren't getting nothing. 1 goal, 1 assist. There you go. The stats are there. But people like fucking Babs, do you know what I mean? They'll want to go, oh, we've still got 12 GA. Factually incorrect. He got 11. Nearly got 8, but I was rightly corrected in the chat. What we doing here? Full of shit. Absolute full of steaming pile of shit. What we doing, man? Exactly, man. Exactly. Everyone's saying the same thing. That's why I love this chat, man. Everyone's saying the same thing. Creative Soul, you're going to be saying the same thing, man. What are you saying, Creative Soul? The likes of Aubameyang was a better example of leading the line. Facts, bruv. Facts. You know, a player that has a personality and a edge to him could galvanise the squad despite his attitude. Guess what happens? It's funny old world, isn't it? When you fuck off Aubameyang, the last striker we had, let alone the last striker we obviously signed, because guess what? We ain't signed a striker. Almost like the only reason Mikel Arteta's here is because Aubameyang won a CFA Cup. Mikel Arteta didn't win a CFA Cup. No, he didn't. Of course he fucking didn't. His only signings in that squad were Pablo Mari and Cedric fucking Suarez. That was Emery's squad with two of his signings that didn't play, by the way, or didn't start. I don't know if they didn't play, actually, but they definitely didn't fucking start. Oh, and guess what? Aubameyang's 2 goals in the semi-final against Manchester City and then 2 goals in the final against Chelsea wins in the Cup. What does this manager do? Adios, bon voyage, sayonara, fuck off, Pierre. Off you go. Well, we can't get money for you, though. So, I don't really know. We're just going to have to rip up your contract. Go win a league and score 12 goals over at Barcelona, and then you'll get sold to Chelsea for 12 million. What we doing here? That's not Mikel Arteta's fault, by the way. But it was for selling him. That was poor sales. That wasn't Mikel Arteta's fault. But the sales, absolutely horrendous. But letting him go in the first place, alienating him, ostracizing him from the squad, that is Mikel Arteta's fault. That is Mikel Arteta's fault. The only reason he's still in this club is because of that. The only reason, bruv. Let's get it right. The only reason Mikel Arteta still has a job because he had credit in the bank of winning the FA Cup and Aubameyang won in that fucking FA Cup. Argue it. I'm here all day. I've got plenty of time. Let's argue it. But I don't think we will be arguing that because every single one of you in that chat, fucking sensible. You know what you're talking about. That's what we do over here. We have proper people over here that know exactly what they're talking about because we are fucking full-on fridge freezers, Ebenezers, Bacardi breezers. We're not mugs over here. Big up, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Riku. Big up. That's aimed at Rich 99. Yeah, 299 sub, man. I'm a little bit behind on the chat. We will get there. We're going to work for all the way through it, but I hope that by the time I'm going through it, we've got a 300 sub for Rich. Big up. Here he is. The baby-faced assassin. You are too kind, man. I mean, I'm probably the awful-faced assassin today. I mean, I'm still not 100%. You probably see I look a bit stoned, but I don't smoke. I've tried obviously having a little bit of weed. It just don't agree with me, man. Do you know what I mean? It never has and never will. Just not my cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit lightweight on it, to be fair. But what can you do? Do you know what I mean? Each to their own. Horses for courses and all that shiz. I'll tell you, is that stubborn? And he does things for his own benefit. Fact. Rather than for Arsenal. I can see him signing in Cuckoo. Oh, fucking all Rashford. Rich, in the nicest possible way, my friend, I bloody hope that you are wrong there, my friend, because, yeah, he does like all of that. Oh, we can revitalise you at the Arsenal. Come on, come to Arsenal. We'll fix you. He's like a woman. He's like a wife, isn't he, Mikel Arteta? He's like everyone's fucking wife. They just want to change and fix you. Why don't you just buy the fucking... If you're a chica, why don't you just go out and find the man that you fucking want instead of trying to fucking find a man that's there to change? That's that. Why? Because you'll be alone. Because you'll be fucking alone. And that's what Mikel Arteta is. All the strikers there all out alone and everyone else's fucking team are not ours because he wants his little fixer-uppers like a Sesko. We'll get into that. We don't want Sesko. Fuck you, Sesko. Mo, big up to you, Mo. Yes, my G. Yes, my G. Boom. Double boom. Big up Luca in the building, man. Anas, the UCL. Yeah, the UCL, the women know how to do it, didn't they? The women know how to do it. Fair dues to the Chicas, mate. Fair dues to the Chicas. Registered 4 in the UCL in 2025. Did he? I could only see 3 there. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, if he did, they were against pointless teams. And I've run for it again, and I've run for it again. And ask, brother, what happened when we played Real Madrid and what happened when we played PSG? Oh, yeah. Captain, bye-bye. Didn't want to know. Salah, he just went fucking missing on cartons of milk again, and he absolutely 100. Riku, big up, brother. Rich, I'm in this channel. Yeah, man, big up, brother. Big up. Yeah, you're everywhere as well now, Riku. Big up to you for you know what I mean, supporting all the channels and all of that. Big up, man. I would sub to you, sir. That's it. Surely Rich must have met 300, man. 100%. He's got to have hit 300 now. That's it. Let me know, Rich, what you're saying. Did you get that? Yes, brother. Yeah, just so you don't get. No, I won't get mudded. People like us don't really get mudded. You know why? Because we talk facts. and we talk from the fucking heart. We care about this club genuinely. We're not in it for the old ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? We never get mudded. Why? Because you can't really argue with what we're saying. I mean, you can, but we'll just mud you for it. They're the muddies. I'm not the muddy. Come on, son. Catalan, big up to you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. 8 or 11. That's still shocking. Yeah, that's it. Should be closer to 20. This is the point that we're saying, bruv. This is the point that we're saying, man. That's it, man. Thank you, chat. Big up to Rich, and thank you, chat. Don't forget that. Forgetting these are 300, man. We do lives. Yeah, that's it. Get to lives, man. Come on. Like, I'm sure you got the confidence for it. Do you know what I mean? But here we go. For comparison, McAllister only has 13, but he does a lot more things. He's not you know what I mean? There's a massive difference between McAllister and Odegaard. I can tell you one right now. McAllister's contributions towards Liverpool has resulted in a Premier League title. Just saying. That makes all the difference. Regardless of whether Odegaard got 50, and he didn't get anywhere near 50, he got 18. There were 18 pointless ones against shit teams. That meant nothing, ultimately. Do you know what I mean? Odegaard deserves this. Quite sure, yeah, 100%, bruv. I'm surprised he was able to score with his wife. I know, yeah, that's it. Oh, fuck's sake. You done me, Catalan, man. Do you know what I mean? That's funny, man. Well, that's funny. I don't know how, but he's because he's had a baby. Come on, man. Everyone, let's run with this for a second. Everyone was saying, it's because he's got a baby. It's because he's had a fucking baby. Is it because he's had a baby? So you telling me that every man in the chat here, yeah, every man in the chat, even the Chicas, if there's any Chicas in the chat now, we got 77 in the building. Big up to every single one of you in the building. Like and subscribe, man. Come on, smash that like button. Smash that like button. It means a big old deal, yeah. So are you telling me if you was on 240k a week, you would be raising your own kid as an adult, as a man going to work, and you wouldn't pay for a nanny? What we doing here? Everyone's always using the excuse of, yeah, he's just had a baby. To be fair, you think he's doing the fucking night feeds, dear? Do you honestly think Geezer on 240k a week is doing night feeds? Come on, bruv, man. Like, what are we doing here? The weakest arguments in the world, man. Fuck Odegaard. Fuck his baby and all. I couldn't give a toss about it. I'll tell you, I'll give a toss more about his baby if he starts producing championship winning fucking numbers. That's what I will care about. I don't know Odegaard. I don't care. I don't wish ill health on the baby. All health to the baby in the world. Of course, it's a baby. I don't care. Win me a fucking league title. That's what I care about. And enjoy your healthy baby. After you do that and lift the Premier League title, big up to you, 7-inch destroyer. Destroying it with his fucking 7-inch and everywhere he goes. Big up to you, brother. That's what it's all about, man. Question to the chat and Aaron too. Let's go. Would you rather want Odegaard or 40-odd-year-old David Silva without an ACL? I think it's quite an easy decision. I would rather have David Silva 50 without an ACL, to be fair. And chat, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, chat? I mean, I think I'd rather have a 60-year-old David Silva. Like, neither of them are productive enough. You know what I mean? At that age. What we doing here? Big up to everyone in the building, man. Fuzz, big up, man. Big up Manchester United geezer in the building, man. Big up to you, brother. Big up, Aaron, man. How you doing? And don't forget as well, like and subscribe to my geezer Hot Fuzz. Manchester United, but they're just as shit as us, so we can't really whinge. I mean, we can laugh. I mean, they can equally laugh at us, don't we? But big up to Hot Fuzz. Go give them a like and subscribe if Man United is your thing. It just feels like it's going to be a dead summer for United. No excitement. Not sure about excitement around Arsenal. Yeah, there's nothing, bruv. We'll get into that in the next part of this little bit because, we've got strikers linked, etc., etc. Do you know what I mean? And I want to ask who everyone's favourite, pardon me, would be. But yeah, I reckon it was a real ball buster for you boys not getting that European Champions League spot, man. 100%. Like, absolutely 100%. That would have been the difference between you going out there. And I know you're Manchester United. I do. And you know what I mean? You're still the biggest club in the country, one of the biggest in the world. That still remains true. It never won't be. You're Manchester United. But yeah, I mean, I can't lie, bruv. I think not getting Champions League football's hurt you. You're still going to have Paul because of the name. But yeah, man, it's fucked you up a little bit, brother. Big up for jumping in over here, man. Always appreciated. Only one league without a proper striker. Yeah. I mean, that is factually correct. But they also had Mohamed Salah, a match winner of biblical proportions, has proved it over numerous Premier League campaigns. So, do you know what I mean? Aguero's not even there. I don't even know where he is. He's a pillock. Oh, big up to you, fucking 7-inch man. Come on, my guy. Big up to you, brother. I double appreciate it, man. Got big up Aaron. How was Sven Mislintat for Arsenal? Um, I'll answer it instead. I'll read it first. He absolutely ruined my club Ajax. Signed below par garbage for insane salaries. Will take years to clean up his mess. Thank God for our academy. I can get nicely right into that, to be fair, because I'm not really fucking happy with Sven Mislintat either. So obviously, at Borussia Dortmund, he was unbelievable, bruv. He got the nickname Diamond Eye, didn't he? And people in the chat, you'll all know that. They called him Diamond Eye because obviously his ability to sign players. You know, I think he got Mats Hummels in. He got Mkhitaryan in originally, obviously, first off for fucking pennies, and he smashed it at Dortmund. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was one of his signings. And that nicely leads me into what I think about Arsenal, him at Arsenal. All he done, okay, look, to be fair, under his watch, he also signed Saliba. All good, absolutely fine. I can't really argue with that. He also got in Guendouzi for 7 million. Not bad either. Not bad either. Again, I hold my hands up. Not bad. What we done with him and selling him was our problem. The new regime sold him for fucking about 7 or 10 million. It's an absolute disgrace. But what he also done was, like what you're quite rightly saying there, bruv, low par garbage for insane salaries. He got in Mkhitaryan as a swap deal for Alexis Sanchez. Not good enough. Well above par. And even though, don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that he signed Aubameyang. I really, really, really do. So this one's a little bit 50-50. I can understand if a couple of you come back at me on this. I totally get it. I'll put my fucking hands up because I'm sort of half agreeing and disagreeing with my own comment I'm about to make. He was obviously an older player, but the problem with that signing is he was just signing the players he's done before at Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? That's all he was doing. He was just re-signing the Mkhitaryan's, but for higher dough. He was re-signing the Aubameyangs, but for significantly higher dough. And obviously, Pierre Aubameyang worked out. Like I said, I'm going to have to hold a bit of comebackance because I'm contradicting-ish myself only ever so slightly here. And I appreciate that and accept that. But also, where was the work in? He's just signed players that he'd already had in and for astronomically more money. We didn't sign an Aubameyang at 25 that cost 20 million quid and was on 70 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? We signed one that was on 180 and eventually we put on 350 and was fucked. And same with Mkhitaryan, giving him 230 or 250 grand a week or whatever it is. So to be fair, if you was to ask me, in which you are doing, what I thought of his overall sort of Ajax tenure, Arsenal tenure, is disappointing. You know, there were some pros, but there were some real cons. He never really done it, and the club got rid of him fairly sharpish, to be fair, 7-inch, bruv. But man, hopefully that answered your question well. And big up to you as well for the donation. It's greatly appreciated. We're going for a green screen next. We're going for a green screen because, well, I mean, I don't mind the little cheeky background here, but like, you know, I mean, I've got a few ideas of what I want for a green screen. We're gonna, you know, I mean, we want to make it look a bit more professional, and that's what that all goes to, man. So big up to you, 7-inch man. Greatly appreciated, man. It's embarrassing, Gunner 81. Big up to you for being in the chat, mate. I know what you're talking about. My geezer as well here, GOONER Matata, man. Big up to you, brother. Go and give this geezer a subscribe as well. Talks Arsenal facts. And he's a bit of a gamer and all, man. And I like a lot of the games that he plays, to be fair. So make sure you don't leave this chat before going and giving GOONER Matata a bit of love, man, over there. He's a geezer. And everyone knows it in the chat. They're all saying hello to him, man. How good as Forbes? I'm not really too sure about him, to be fair. Academy player went straight there for about 15 million. Yeah, I honestly, I don't really sort of know about that one. Big up, Thomas. I see you messaged in Shane. Shane give you a big up. So big up to you, my friend. He said you come over from Lee's chat and saw him. If you found me from Shane's, big up to you, bruv. That's what it's all about. Community settings and all of that shiz. Bellerin, what a fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. He actually weren't half bad, to be fair, before he got that ACL, lost all his pace and then finished. Do you know what I mean? And Aaron is a top gooner. Yeah. Nah. Top G. Yeah, not top gooner. Come on, Quasha. Come on, man. Or a big geezer afternoon, mate. Big up Helsinki, man, in the building, man. What we saying here? Big up to you, my brother. And we got Static in the building. We got Static in the building. Big up to this geezer, a mod to the stars, man. I love you, brother. Hope you're doing well. And he's saying 41 likes and subscribe. I mean, that was 10, 12 minutes ago. Hopefully it's gone north of that, man. Let's have a cheeky little look what likes we're on, man. I'm sure it's got a little bit better than that now, but we can do a little bit better, chat. Come on, man. It's all about smashing them likes. If you like the content, and if you don't, do you know what I mean? You can always click off. I'm not one of them people. We got 64 people in the building. Big up to him. 55 likes. Buzzing. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. That's a good one. We got Samuel. Big up to you, bruv. Miguel Tejos, the Spanish Roberto Martinez. That is a fantastic analogy, bruv. I also like the old Liverpool manager, Brendan Roberts. He's exactly like that, isn't it? 150%. Brendan Rodgers. Roberts. What we doing over here? That's still the brain. Bear with us, man. Brendan fucking Roberts. Come on, Aaron. Wake up, man. Aaron, the way Arteta is used after that FA Cup winning season is one of the reasons why I'm confident that no Arsenal forward will ever be complete or ever compete rather for a top scoring award under Arteta. Well, that's facts. A lot of people do actually say, to be fair, that I've seen, and they're basically sort of saying, that this manager won't get him to score another 15 goals. Who do you reckon that's going to be, man? Because I will get into that next little bit. Because we've all been seeing about Julian Alvarez, man. I'm gonna leave that on the tip of your tongues, everyone. Because I want to read a few more of the chat, and I want to come in on Julian Alvarez because, and write to me whether you think you'd fancy him at Arsenal. Write to me now. I'm gonna get through these comments, and then we're gonna get straight into the Julian Alvarez shiz, yeah. So that's it. Point. Would you have Julian Alvarez at Arsenal, chat? Yes or no? Ping it in the fucking chat. I will get down to it. I've probably got a little cheeky half hour in me left. I didn't realize how long I was going to spend on the Bath stuff, to be fair. I only caught that a little bit late, and that's why I was about 5 minutes late, so you'll have to bear with us. But yeah, let me know, and then we'll do that, and then we'll jump straight into that, man. But big up to Gooner Matata, man. We love a bit of Gooner Matata, yeah. I know we need to make a stand at the end of the season. Mate, do you know what? I'd love to, Gooner Matata. Do you know the reason why I won't be making a stand? And I'd love to. It's because we'd be about 20 geezers and a fucking banner. That's it. Do you know why we'd be like that? Because all these top gooners are happy with this shit. They just are, mate. It's so frustrating, but we'd just be there. We'd look like fucking 10 geezers fucking just holding a bit of cloth with Arteta outstood on it. It's frustrating, but that there's just unfortunate facts of Gooner Matata, brother. It frustrates me, man. But if you want to make an effective, you know what I mean, a effective sort of standpoint on it, we need the numbers, man. We need these top gooners to wake up and come back and wake up, man. But everyone's back in this. Oh yeah, it'll be next season. They've already got their excuses out. Let me show you this. This is another excuse. I had this on my show last night. It's another ridiculous excuse that all these pillocks are fucking adding on. Oh, look, Chief Pillock here. Here we go. A gal saying, Arsenal have seen this story before. Second, first. Second. Oh, sand timer. We don't know. I'll tell you what we do know for a fact is that in the second, first, what we do know is in 1998 that he lovingly misses out, by the way. He carefully misses out. We won the double. Second, first. Another double winning season. They were facts in history. What we do know is that the second previously in Mikel Arteta's tenure was a bottle job on fourth place to Tottenham Hotspur and Antonio Conte's Tottenham Hotspur. And then we don't know what shit we're going to be in for next season. We're regressing. We are regressing. That's an absolute factual fucking stat. I'll show you how we're regressing very quickly. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Here's why we're regressing. And the facts are in the pudding. I do this last night and all. Oh, let's see how we're regressing. I hear you ask, Mr. Knowles. Let's have a little gooseberry, shall we? Oh, yeah, wins, 20. Oh, yeah, last season we had 28. The season before, 26. Draws, 14. The 2 seasons before was 11. Losses. Oh, but we've lost one less than the season before. That's what they'll cling to, these little bitches. Goals for, 69. Last season, 91. The season before, 88. Oh, yeah, massive fucking regression. Goals against, 34. Oh, look, we've regressed again from last season, 29. What a fucking shock. Goal difference, 35. We had 62 last season. Massive regression again. What a fucking shock. Points, 89. We had 74 now. Oh, regression. What a fucking shock. 2 points behind the league leaders. Now we're 10 points behind. What a fucking shock. Regression. So if you're telling me that we are going that way, statistically, I've just shown you we're going that way. What makes you fucking think that next season, Pig Owl, that we are going to get first if we are going that way? Now, that's not a massive determining factor in if we can go that way or not, but basically it shows you a direction in which a club's going, which a manager has taken us, and it's fucking that way at the minute. And unless we have a good summer, which leads me nicely on to what I'm going to talk about next, we will go and continue to go that way. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. 69 goals for 69. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. What is it other than pathetic? Just someone, just humour me. Please tell me. Let's get through some more of these chats before we have to move on, man, because I realise I'm gobbling so much of time here. I can't help myself. Dre, big up to you, brother. Big up, man. Can't believe our fans are using our women's accomplishment to mud Spurs' achievements this season. Absolutely pathetic, innit? Absolutely pathetic, Dre. This is what they'll do. They'll cling on to anything, mate. They've even sort of said champions of Europe. You'll never sing that because they won the top tier and they won the Europa League. What are we doing here? Dre, there's a massive problem. Massive, massive, massive problem in our fan base, mate. And I can tell you what, pigs like a gal and fat pigs like fucking Babs, they are a huge, huge, huge problem, mate. I'm telling you. Angus, big up to you, bruv. I think it's the first time I've seen you comment on it. You may have been in the chat before. You may have commented before and I haven't skimmed over it or I've accidentally skimmed over it because we've been so busy. Apologies, but this is the first one I've acknowledged. Big up to you. Big up, sell Odegaard and give the captaincy to Russell Gabriel. It's not Odegaard as shit. Well, you're very welcome in here, Angus, because we think alike. Big up to you, my friend. Let's have a little scroll down and then we'll get to some shit. Sorry, Aaron. I have to bounce. Big up to you, man, Modern Duties. Now, you're all good, bruv. You're all good. Thank you very, 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 very much, mate. And Angus as well. Maybe it is the first time you've jumped in here because you've just subbed. Thank you very much. It's always greatly appreciated. We've got Mad Max. Are you at work, brother? Great stream yesterday. Thank you very much. Been listening at work. Yes, you are. You've answered my own question there very quickly. Thank you very much, man. You know I greatly appreciate all the love and all that shit. And we're saying, yeah, I'd rather a 90-year-old David Silva, man. Top Gooners happy with, yeah. Mate, we want the £15 hour rate, mate. That's it. Yeah, or do you remember that? Or back in the day, man. That hourly rate was shocking, man. Like, yeah, well, you must be about a similar age-ish to me. I remember that, man. I remember that sort of fucking hourly rate, man. Big up to you, Gooner Matata, man. Oh, the push, yeah. I think even if Arsenal get someone like Verts, well, he's going to Liverpool because Liverpool are moving like a proper club. They're moving like a proper team, mate. And that's frustrating and very worrying. I'll tell you, I won't let them be creative. Yeah, boy, I actually agree with you there, brother. How frustrating is it that we're watching Liverpool, by the way, who, you think, oh, they might be dented in the Trent Alexander-Arnold thing. Oh, guess what? They go out and get fucking, what's his name? Yeah, right back. It's gone out of my head now. Yeah, this is still my brain not 100% competing, getting up there with that. Whatever. They've signed up that excellent right back. It will come to me. Help me out, chat. My brain's fried. Frimpong, that's the fucking one. Come on, Aaron, wake up, man. Yeah, they've signed Frimpong straight away, man. Who's actually mad crazy, man. His stats going forward are better than Trent's. All right, in another league. Karma. But his defending's a lot better as well. I mean, fair dues to him. That is a fantastic signing. They've signed a left back or signing a left back, and now they're going to get Verts. Verts is fancying that, man. I'll tell you what, it's almost like Arsenal fans. We're sat there thinking, all right, where's our signing? Oh, but we've got Zubamendi. Who cares about fucking Zubamendi? We don't need, well, we do need a fucking central defensive midfielder. Let's get it right because we need loads replacing. 2 have left in the building, but also we need a fucking striker. We need a striker. Julian Alvarez, is he going to be that one? I'm quite intrigued. Let's have a little look. Let's scroll down through these last little bits of the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. We got 73 still in the building. World-class numbers, man. I'm buzzing with that, considering I'm still coming off of illness. You've had to deal with my horrible voice and horrible face. So big up to every single one of you. Angus the Dreamers, Rodrigo, but achievable. And Mbuemo, do you know what? Mbuemo's had a fantastic season. What he's doing at Brentford is fantastic, man. Honestly. Absolute buzzing, man. Big up to Geezer, man. Big up to Gianni, man. He sent me a video, by the way. Gianni did on Instagram. And it showed me the support from like quite high up with Napoli celebrating their title, man. That was a fantastic thing. Thanks for sending me that. But yeah, real fan here, Napoli fan, but an Arsenal fan. So at least he can celebrate something. Obviously being a Napoli fan. Big up to you, my brother. Always appreciate you coming over and giving us a watch, man. Do you know what I mean? And seeing me get back to full fitness as well. Big up to you, brother. Under a different manager, maybe, yeah, maybe would, yeah. Angus, why would Alvarez leave Atletico Madrid for us? Yeah, this is one of the things, exactly right, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that as a team, as a group, as geezers. Right, here we go. This is going to be a bastard to pronounce, so bear with us. Shrivet-san, have I done well? Let me know. Shrivet-san, as a Man City fan. Shrivet-san, the Man City fan. Hands off him, for fuck's sake. Let him stay. Letty, big up to you, man. Let me know if I pronounce your name right. That's a fucker, it is. But big up to you, man. It's the first time I've seen you in the chat. Trust me, I would remember a name like that. Hopefully, I've pronounced it well, my friend. Shrivet-san, yeah? Boom. Big up to you, brother. Thank you very much for stopping by. Ben Taylor, big up, geezer. Bit more of an easier name to pronounce there. Thank you very much, by the way. Alvarez will come back to Avenge City, but then he ain't going nowhere. Stay tuned when he's left. That's kind of where I'm sort of thinking. I think it'd be a little bit mad to leave Atletico, if I'm being honest. At least yet, anyway. Anything other than Gyokeres would be disappointing. Yeah, that's I can hear that, man. I can hear that. Who would all you want out them front three? Alvarez, Sesko. I don't think anyone's going for Sesko, are they? Or Gyokeres? Come on, let me know, chat. Yes, I think it'd be a good signing for Arsenal. Yeah, I think he would do. Is he a proper striker? That's the question that I want to be asking everyone, man. Russell, sign both strikers. They're affordable. Now we're talking my language, brother. This is it, man. This is it. Big up to you. Aaron spending a lot of time with Lee with that Top Gooners mocking voice. I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, like we do a lot of things similar. It's not never copied, but we do a lot of things similar. We speak offline quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot, to be fair. I mean, off cam, like once a stream sort of finished, we spend quite a bit of time backstage, and we've got quite a lot of similarities. Although he's the OG, man, he knows how to do it. It's fantastic. So the very fact that I do things quite similar to him, I'll take that. I'll fucking take that in a nutshell. Angus, I would definitely take Cosado. Conceicao, sorry. On the wing. Oi, man. His dad used to be a fucking baller, mate. I used to have him all the time on the old LMA 2. Did any of you boys play LMA 2003 on the old PlayStation? What a fucking game, man. Powering apart from this annoying washed up football club. Oh, Terry's still here. I'm good, man. I'm good. I know. Yeah, we're all feeling that pain, man. Big up, man. See you in Savage chat. Big up to Sava, man. I'll have to say thanks. Yeah, Sava's good. Do you know what as well? It might as well sort of say it on here now. Me and Sava, for all people that don't know who Sava is, he runs Football Heritage TV. He's a big Tottenham fan. You know, he's doing really well for himself. He's got 18K subs on there. We've been featuring regularly on a Thursday morning on Never a Foul, and we've been having little chats offline and all that. And me and Sav, I don't know when, but very, 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 very soon, Arsenal and Tottenham, Aaron and Sava, we will be doing a weekly show. So make sure everyone stays tuned for that. You know, that will be coming very, 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 very soon. And I'm looking forward to it because like, even though I've only been on screen with Sav 2 or 3 times, I seem to get on really well with him. We process football very, very similar. We're quite sort of like-minded in terms of that. And you know, it's always good to have a nice little bit of a spikiness to Arsenal Tottenham. But yeah, big up to you, man. Emmanuel Johnson, Johansson rather, actually. Let's get that right. Yeah, what do you think about Hugo Larsson from Frankfurt as a replacement for Bielefeld? I'll have to put that name in the in the bot, Hugo Larsson. I have to have a little look. To be fair, I haven't been able to watch a lot of European sort of football. If I'm being totally honest with you, I will make sure I look out for that geezer, mate. 150%. I'll star that message, otherwise I'll forget. I always come back and have a little look at some bits that I forgot. Some people always send me little bits. The Doc, big up to you, man. Hope you're feeling better. We were thinking the mutants had got you. It wasn't the mutants, brother. It was Tottenham, mate. I'm telling you, Tottenham is what fucked me up. They came for my immune system, mate. I'm telling you. They really fucked me right up, man. Bastards. Big up to you, man. Peppermint. Big up, bruv. And he's saying big up to that world-class chat to that right-hand side, man. Frimpong. That's it, Ryan. You're helping me out, bruv, man. I was like, Big up, Aaron. Why isn't he sacked yet? He's not going to be sacked. He's not going to be sacked, bruv. It's frustrating, man. It's fucking frustrating. Yeah, I love Frimpong at Celtic, mate. Yeah, well, Geezer's a fucking baller, man. They've just replaced him instantaneously like that, whilst we're like, well, it's took 3 or 4 years to replace Aubameyang. It's ridiculous. Hit the likes, smash them likes, man. I knew about Katie leaving our club months ago. Yeah, but it's ridiculous. Kieran Tierney leaving the football club. Burton must be pissed about that. Oi, I'll take this geezer 100%. Obviously, that's a right winger, not striker. I'd take him all day long, Russell, bruv. 100%. Don't even know what the odds are for our next manager. Oi, stick me down for a tenner on that, yeah, bruv. Here we go. Look at that. Perfect. Shrivitsan, big up to you. I've pronounced something perfect for a change. Big up to you, brother. Thank you very much. I'm quite pleased with myself there, to be fair with you. Our Saturday Spurs trophy parade on Friday, and then Palace, then Liverpool, then Arsenal parade on Monday. Arsenal men's team, nothing to parade about. Oh, but don't worry though, Hendo. Big up to you as well, brother. They're throwing it in everyone's faces now because we've done that. Like it's an achievement from the men's side. Absolute ridiculousness, mate. I had no idea I was unwell. Yeah, man. My good man Hendo in here. Like I've come out of it now. I think I'm definitely okay. But my good man Hendo right here. I was chatting to him offline on the old Texie, and I explained to him what was going on, and he just sort of said to me, maybe I should be going to get myself proper checked there because you know it might be something a little bit serious because I described the symptoms to him, and I went and got my blood done today, and it takes a couple of days or whatever. They said, oh, they give me a few little things of what it could be. Um, I'm feeling all right now, and you know, I'm sure the bloods when they come back, you know what I mean. I'll know a lot more then, and then I have to schedule another appointment with them. But big up to Hendo as well, man, and obviously big up to all of the chat, man. You know what I mean, showing a little bit of interest. You don't have to do that. I'm just a face on YouTube. You can just click off and then forget about. But I've had loads of messages and all of that shit. Do you know what I mean? Saying how I'm doing, and I'm all right, man. Big up, bro. I've watched every blah, blah. Big up, Aaron. Thanks, Uranus. I've had to watch Shane every morning. Yeah, obviously, he's only joking. Big up to Shane Gooner, man. Yeah, no, I will be back. I will be back and in greater numbers. I could not help doing a Star Wars reference. Come on, man. I could not help doing a Star Wars reference. I love Star Wars. Appreciate it, man. Liverpool fan, but respect you guys like Lee DJ and you. Yeah, man. Big up to you. Um, and you know, I'm sure you'll appreciate. I've done a stream last night, and we sort of started it off of giving, or showing our respects, obviously, to that horrendous sort of Liverpool parade. What that geezer done, man. I mean, as far as I know, I think I'm up to date, but no fatalities, which is fantastic. I mean, it's horrendous what happened, but the fact that no one's lost their life is really good news. Although I've seen a few are in hospital. Absolute no place in football, man. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But big up to you, Liverpool fan. I hope you wasn't, or you didn't know anyone that was affected by it. And yeah, I mean, hopefully you enjoyed whatever you could because the day was for you. It's a parade because you were the best team in England, and some idiot decided to destroy it and make it all about them. But big up to you, big up to everyone in Liverpool, and obviously big up and blessed to any families affected by that nonsense, man. That's no place, no place, no place in football. Yeah, yeah. First bit of business needs to be a manager. I 150% agree with you there, bruv. Absolutely, well and truly, 150% agree with you, man. Aaron, yeah, boy. Go on, a Tone. Enjoy one, man. Big up Tone in Amsterdam, man. Big up to you, brother, man. Do you know what I mean? Why not? Why fucking not? Wait, do you know what? Color me jealous. Not because you're smoking weed, because I mean I'll probably fall all over the place, but because I don't mind doing a bit of the mushrooms out there. That's why I'm jealous. Because there, you'd be sitting there, you have a little go at that, and I'll be eating a fucking few of the pots of the 5 star out of 5 star ones. Can't help myself. Do you know what I mean? That's what we go over there for. Come on, sue me. Innit? Try cheating and king juice from strain hunters. Yeah, I think obviously that's in reference to Tone. Yeah. Big up, man. Cripple up. Big up to you, man. Regular blood workers. I must, to be honest. Oh, yeah, no, you're right, man. You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you did. I listened to you. I don't usually listen. I'm not like that. I'm a bastard. But now, big up, man. I won't sound high. Nah, 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 nah. Never higher, man. No, no, no. Oh, you mean you? I've watched down high. That's the only time people can bear me, I think. Or maybe even understand me. I don't know. Listen, I've got quite a high following. I'm all down with that. I'm all well and good. Everyone's allowed to fucking watch me, whatever state they're in. Do you know what I mean? That's all well and good. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm happy with that, bro. I've got I don't know if I'll get in trouble keep reading it out, but big up to you, and I'm definitely jealous of you now, bike thief, you bastard. Give him to me. I mean, no. Obviously, I'm only joking. But give him to me now, you bastard. No, big up, man. Truffles, yeah, Dragon's Breath truffles. Oh, yeah. Were the best trips I've ever done. Or they were good, man. Like I don't know if I've done them, but there's like these ones. I think they were 25 or 26 euro for the fucking pot. And I'd done two. Like, I think I'd had two pots walking around, and then bought another pot on the way back. And fuck me, walking down that. I think we started off at Bulldog down there. Is it like Bulldog, and then walked all the way through because the tram cuts through all the way through there, didn't it? Down all the way to the other end where like Grasshopper is or something like that. I think it's like quite a long straight walk. We didn't get the tram. We just fucking plodded along, and Jesus Christ, man, that was a fucking that was a walk and a half, man. I can promise you that. Cripple up. No, we only need two because in Zagreb City. I thought you was going to be thought you was going to be saying something about the mushrooms then. But wait, let's get back on topic, man, because we've got a bit of Julian Alvarez going on here. Yeah, I don't know about the geezer. For me, I wanted to know everything about what you were saying. All of you lot seem to like him. I don't think he's a striker. Shall we have a little look at this fridge freezer stats? Let's have a little go. I did have him up here, but I took him over for the Martin Odegaard stuff. So let's have a little look at what he's looking like this season, shall we, everyone? Because, I mean, I always thought Man City, they played him as like a number 10 sometimes. They fucking had him sometimes as a striker, but they was never really going to be played fully as a striker, was he, to be fair, because they've obviously got Haaland. Let's have a little look. Alvarez. Let's have a little look at his fucking stats. Like I said, I did have it left up, but when I started looking at the old fat Jigglypuff nonsense, I overwrit that page with the fucking Odegaard stats. So you'll have to give us literally 2 seconds, and then I'll get them up on the screen. Let's have a little goosey, see what this geezer has got in his locker. Here we go. All right, give us 2 seconds. Let's fuck that screen off. Tala, bon voyage, piss off. Let's have a little goosey together, shall we? Let's make sure that is up. So I always keep forgetting to share the screen because I'm a dickhead. All right. Well, he's obviously won a few bits, hasn't he? There we go. Champions League, World Cup winner. What a boy. He's got pedigree. Let's have a little look at his season this year. 37 appearances in La Liga. 17 goals, 4 assists. Not bad. Copa del Rey, 5 goals. Champions League, 7 goals. So when you're tallying it all up, to be fair, it's not half bad, is it? 29 this season for him. And then a further 7 assists. So 36 GA. That's not too bad. But the problem with him, I think, is how much is he going to cost? Yeah, I agree with this. 100. I was going to say this, Catalan. Big up to you, Catalan, bruv. I was going to say this. He's like an Aguero type signing. To be fair, I'm not totally against it. I just can't see us signing him. How much is it going to cost? Because I think they spent a pretty penny on him, didn't they? I think what converted from euros, was it about 80 plus million quid sterling? I think it's probably going to cost north of that. They're not going to sell him at a loss, considering the season that he's had. They're going to probably want to sell him for 100 plus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 150%. We ain't paying that, I don't think. But let's have a little look into his previous. We got Champions League there, obviously. He's got the FA Cup, a goal there. Premier League, he got 11 goals and 10 assists. That's not too bad considering where they played him was quite. It won as a striker. He was playing him just behind. Because remember when Kevin De Bruyne was injured. So to be fair, he's picking up numbers from all parts of the position. You know, you got Champions League, 7 goals. He can score goals. Let's get this absolutely right. The geezer can score goals. I just can't see us making a move for him, if I'm being honest with you. I'd love to do a swap deal with Darwin Núñez. He's more an athletic than yeah, oh mate, yeah, I definitely don't want you getting him in. Listen, Ro, if you lot get Florian Wirtz in, Frimpong in, you sort your left back out, and then you also, as well on top of that, go get Alvarez in for a Núñez thing, mate. Liverpool have got it locked down. Obviously, you know you've got what do you call it? You've signed up Virgil van Dijk, and he ain't got loads of years left in him, but he's still got at least 2 years at the top. And Mohamed Salah still got 2 years in at the top. 150%, absolutely still got 2 years at least at the top. You can obviously think about replacing him, but for the next 2 years, if you get that, I reckon you'll fucking do the league again, mate. Get him in Wirtz and Alvarez as well as that Frimpong, mate. You'll be fucking naughty, son. Honestly, man, that is a proper scary prospect. Of course, from an Arsenal fan, I hope you don't do any of that because I want to win the league for myself. But if you sign well on top of what you've already done this year, fair dues to you. And you must have money to spend because you spent fuck all in the summer last window, did you? You only bought him, what's his name? The Italian geezer. And I can't think what his name. Chiesa, that's it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Wait, listen, man. I'm a little bit worried about Liverpool, man. I'm not going to lie. I weren't saying this last season. I can call myself out. I was one of them that thought, yeah, maybe you might just not be in the race there or thereabouts. And what did you go and do? You shut the likes of me up and everyone else up and you blew everyone out of the fucking water. And fair play to you, man. Absolutely fair play to you. But yeah, his numbers obviously this season before ain't too great, but he was very, very, very young at that age. How old is he? Let's have a little goosey. He's 25, so that it'd have been about 22 at that sort of age. His market value there stands 90 million euros. There is no way on earth that this geezer is going for less than that. He's going for about 100, isn't he, people, man? Yeah, they're all missing a CDM and they ain't got one at Liverpool. Do you reckon they should have signed old Zubi and all of that shit? You've definitely got to move past him, I think, man. That's it. Gyokeres is almost done. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, mate. You've done well, man. I keep forgetting what his name is at left back. I'm a little bit forgetful this morning, so you know. Ben Taylor, exactly right, man. This is what I'm sort of thinking, man. It's a lot of dough, isn't it? Honest lot. I ain't here to mess about. Facts, mate. It's worrying for a lot of these football clubs, mate. I'm telling you, because Manchester City, they're going to be back. Let's get that right. Manchester City will be back in some way, shape, or form. They ain't having another trophy this season. They ain't going to allow it. And you've got Newcastle who are going to spend. They've got a fantastic base to build off, by the way, Newcastle. A fucking phenomenal base to build off. Let's just get it double, treble, quadruple right. They spend well, Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that they'll win the league, but there'll be some sayers in it. They could finish third. I can see that. Chelsea, maybe not so much, but they'll just keep throwing money. And eventually, whenever that happens, they'll get it right. 150% they'll get it right. I just don't know, man. Arsenal need to wake up. They need to get some players over the fucking line. Let's just get that right. Holy shit, I've just seen it's 2:15. I have to wrap up in a second. I thought I didn't realise I was waffling on for so long. I had a little bit planned about the strikers. Maybe I'll do it properly tomorrow morning. Because I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna start the show either at 9 or 9:20, probably 9:20. I just realised I've got stuff to do. I didn't realise I didn't realise I've been waffling on. It's because that Babs thing took up so much of the show. But I've still got the content here. We'll just do it tomorrow morning. What am I doing later? I'll tell you what I am on. I'm on Coles. Do you know Gun Down? I'll be on his a little bit later on at 9 o'clock. So make sure you follow us all over there and all of that. And we'll yeah, I've got to wrap up. Sorry, it's a little bit short. No, I'm not. What's that? I'm not a gang for the morning. You're all good, bruv, man. Just watch it on repeat. Come on, man. What we saying, Ben? Come on. Bring me a proper manager like Flick. Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, listen, I'll just realised the time. I'm going to have to fucking shoot. But love you all, man. World-class chat. Every single one of you motherfuckers, man, have been absolutely fantastic. We've had 70 in the building. We've still got 40 in the building now. That's all good, man. We're going on for an hour and 15 minutes. I'm on my Todd. I'm feeling like shit. I will take that. Gaming's notification. Oh, noti on. Yeah, notification. I'll be there. Buzzing. Yeah, there we go. I'm learning things, mate. We're learning together, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to you. World-class names in the chat. I will love you all and leave you all, man. I'll see you in the morning or see you later, man.
But we've got Super Mick Arteta. Tell me, how do I have his babies?
We are exactly what we do.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Lee, Arteta out.